And I'm just going to start recording. This is a semi-final game. And click. Okay. We got it going now. We got it going. No problems. Baksteen getting the algae side of the map. There's going to be a lot of major items there for Twister. But, you know, Baksteen is fairly healthy at the moment. He's got now a full rack of algae ammunition. Shouldn't feel at all intimidated by anything the Twister has to offer just yet. And getting in time here, early red spawn, so Twister, that's where he would have spawned right at the beginning. Actually, some of that connected, wow. Just going to fuck around really quickly. And hopefully the volume is okay for you guys. I can't really tell. It feels it's a bit quiet, but that could just be me going crazy. Baksteen now, he's going to stack up to 200, 200. No, Twister's going to stop him, but he's not landing that much plasma, and Baksteen's going to get the first frag. No, he did get a little bit low to like a railable amount of HP, but that's not going to count for anything. And Twister's going to go down a hit again here. Remember, this is Baksteen's map. You'd expect Baksteen to be the stronger one here, and in the first minute he is displaying that. He is. Twister just trying to get away at the moment. 2 frags behind. Kind of need to think about his game for a little bit. And 200, 150. Twister needs to get the hell out of here. Baksteen can afford to chase. He's got a stack to chase. Twister not really landing enough to warrant. Whoa, and that surprise LG from the side. Baksteen massively low. 50 HP bubble and the yellow armor is going to slow down this comeback for Twister, I believe. And Baksteen's still trying to control that center map. Doing it good at it so far, and really even going to remove that 50 health bubble, and it only needs to heal like nothing, more or less. And yeah, this control of Baksteen is absolutely exceptional. He's grabbing like every item there is. Accuracy is not that high, but that doesn't really make a difference when, you know, you've got everything there is. Twister going down pretty easily there. Gave himself up way too fast. And 4-0 now. Twister should start feeling concerned and start thinking, right, I've got to slow this game down before I can't, you know, before I have no choice, before I'm forced to speed it up just because I'm so far behind on frags. Wow, and the full blast of shotgun there, but Twister's going to go again, and he's just sacrificing himself. I don't really like the way he's sacrificing himself at the moment. It's like he's thinking that, oh, I'm doing it because it'll make it easier to frag him later, but it's not, because Bakseen's just going to stack up. There's probably a yellow to his right. Yeah, there is. And I imagine red is up soon, and so is Mega, so Baksteen's just going to be very comfortable. And it really looks like Baksteen is sort of a world ahead of Twister in terms of skill level on this map, and it is Baksteen going to be there in time for Mega. He is. And it looks like apparently Twister's slowed the game down a bit. But it might take us a bit more to see some kind of comeback, but Twister did show himself there, and that's the thing. He's had nothing to play on. He's been just hoping that Baksteen would mess up his control, but he's had such a perfect run on all the items, and a little bit of damage there. Baksteen just pushing him away. So, well, if you're gonna have anything, you can only have 1 yellow. That's all I'm gonna give you. And Twister just about getting by, but taking an inch of rocket damage. Baksteen saying, oh, I got a bit of time, I might as well go pick up some items, you know? And, yeah, so 200, 200 once again. Twister, 5 frags behind, 6 minutes, with 6 minutes to get those 5 frags. And he's actually waiting down for red. It's not actually at red. He's actually waiting. Oh, I thought he was at the grenade, what the hell? But one direct rocket immediately. Twister goes up in the air, and he's going to be caught out by the LG. Twister shouldn't have trapped himself down there. He didn't have a perfect time on red. He'll have perfect timing now, but... And I think that was kind of the sole purpose of his endeavors. Wow, that rocket directly at his knees. Twister going down, and you know... It's not even halfway, but just by the sort of the way that the feel I've got that Baksteen seems to have for this map, it does feel like this GG soon. And that little grenade jump he did as well, that just shows his confidence. He's willing to sort of defrag whilst you know, combating Twister, and the confidence at the moment for Baksteen must be off the wall.
5-minute warning.
But it's nice to see. I don't see Baksteen play that often. It's good to see that he's playing at a high level and doing seemingly well. There's some plasma damage. Baksteen gonna have to be careful here. There is a mega health up, and wow, is he actually gonna let Twister get in on it? And oh my god, that plasma damage is savage. 27 HP. This could be a window for Twister. And he's right behind. Twister's gonna surely see that yellow. Ah, but Baksteen had a chance to stack up. Twister maybe should have pushed forward a little bit extra when he could. Let's have a look at some accuracies. Yeah, 100-100 Baksteen. You know, he played with 27 HP. He did all the perfect things. And I love this little tricks that Baksteen are doing. Looks like it's something they've practiced a lot, and surely going down 5 HP. And Baksteen's just not going to show himself. He doesn't need to. Is there any splash damage item? Baksteen's thinking maybe I'm free, and there's the machine gun bullet. It's going to take him out. Wow. Twister's got nothing though. He's got no items whatsoever. There's a little red for him, but wow, and gets the telefrag. That's the best Twister really could have hoped for. And again, is this going to be a pivotal moment in the game? Is this going to show Baksteen this is why you shouldn't get telefrags on your friends or foes? But Twister very weak. Wouldn't be surprised if Baksteen's hidden around any corner at the moment. And Twister keeps running around going, for God's sake, there's nothing for me in the map at the moment. And does find a red though. Red's good for him. Red works. And you know, he's just lost massive. You know, he had a gift there, a red, and he really shouldn't have just abused himself like that, violated his stack. But it's all good. Twister, 6 frags, 3 minutes, and he's probably outstacked as well. That's the thing. Yep, after that red pickup, Twister. Wow, he does actually get a good fight going there, but does take too much damage and does have to leave. Baksteen here at LG fight. But the grenade jump there is pretty good. And Baksteen is going to pick up the frag. He does have a big enough stack, and surely there's going to be another one there. Twister trapping himself. It's going to be a conversion. Fairly long conversion, to be honest. It took a while for that LG damage to really inflict pain. But with 2 minutes to go, I'm willing to call GG very soon here. And he's going to send himself into fire, actually. Yeah, Baksteen really can just slow the game down now. He should really just think about doing this. He doesn't need to take risks. But, you know, he's feeling confident. And, wow. Still probably feeling fine with everything. There's a rocket on the floor there. Surprised he didn't take it. Oh, and he's trying these jumps once again and not quite getting the hang of them. Yeah, in tournament situations, that's kind of when you want to practice it, I guess. I guess you're never going to get good at it under pressure unless you don't, but strange time to do it. Twister though in control at the moment, but it is going to be too late. And that rocket didn't work out for him, and Baksteen's the one doing all the damage at the moment. It does eventually go down, but to a massive expense of Twister's HP. And we are going to go see a second map, of course. We're going to go to Aerowalk. That is going to be Twister's map pick. We know Twister, you must be familiar. Very good on Hub. Sorry, rocket there. Oh, and Baksteen almost going down there. And alas, not. Okay, 2 seconds, guys. Ah. God damn. Sorry, I'm back now. And with a couple of seconds to go, we are going to move over to hub right now. Smashing, 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 smashing. How come Killalot's playing Joof then? I'm guessing he's playing third place match. And yeah, so Pony waiting in the finals. Kind of waiting on the server now. Going to be playing the winner of this game. Oh, sorry, it isn't finals. It's something else. I can't quite remember. Yeah. Anyway.
3, 2, 1.
We are going to go live straight away on hub. I'm on Baksteen, and with that yellow spawn, he's got to run now. He's got nothing with him, and Twister's just chasing. Can't quite connect. There's a rail from him. Baksteen's still low. Nice shot there, and Twister goes through the telly. Does take the frag in the end. And nice little dodging there. And you know, I'm confident with Twister's ability on this map, and I do think he's going to be able to bring us to a tiebreaker map. Going to be up to Twister to slow him down, and I think T7 is really going to be the test of both players. Their neutral map pick, and Twister needs to make sure Baksteen can't get on it, and that's somewhat reminiscent of the game versus Nonce. Baksteen always trying to put pressure on that red, always trying to get it, always trying to secure it for himself. But alas, rarely getting it. Excuse me, feeling. Wow. Twister goes for a charge, and wow, almost getting taken out. Gotta be careful. It does land a rail shot if he gets a nice spawn, and it could really slow down Baksteen getting any major item. And Twister might have won himself a red here. But it looks like, did he go over? Yeah, he does. In the end. Nice rocket jump. Actually manages to get out of there without even showing his face at all. And Twister just firing those rockets. Bang, bang, bang. Gonna be another frag. 6-1. Off the spawn lands a beautiful rocket, but doesn't have any more rockets to follow up. And it would have been perfect because the bounce was just, you know, all you couldn't have asked for more. And he does pick one up off the spawn. Baksteen again. He does actually make it. Wow, and Twister missing quite an easy rail shot there. Probably going to be kicking himself over that. But Baksteen there, charging again. Twister getting sort of vaguely low, but 90 HP, not enough to warrant Baksteen maybe charging too quickly, considering he's got every weapon under the sun at the moment. But if Baksteen has a rail, Twister could be in trouble. He misses that shot. It looks like Baksteen almost lost motivation to even continue that jump, but there's a frag. Baksteen gonna pick up a mega surely. It should be up in like any second now, I think. Wow, and Twister just goes in and steals it, so Baksteen not so wary. We'll definitely have a mega timing now. Big rail there from Twister. That control Baksteen had was kind of eliminated completely. Nice LG play there. Baksteen getting another frag. And I'm going to have to sit up straight here to watch this game because it is somewhat intensifying. Baksteen's so low, he can't challenge for these items. And he needs 25 HP bubble. Where is 25 HP? It doesn't matter, he's got a plus 100 instead. Is he going to push up with the LG? Twister switches to rail, and that's a bad switch. Baksteen's starting to claw back this frag deficit at the moment, and there, an easy conversion. Twister not connecting with any of that grenade damage. 8-6 now, and Twister keeps playing really sort of forwardly off the spawn. Baksteen almost 200 armor. Baksteen, you know, it's got to be scaring the hell out of Twister at the moment. Twister's just not stopped putting his shots. Wow, and does Twister mess up the jump there to red? That could be bad. Twister's not gonna elect to jump up, just gonna go down, and there it is, tied game. And that was not like a long sort of series of you know, a long time to make that comeback. 11 HP. Baksteen now is the unhealthy one. Oh, but Baksteen's the one to land the rail first, and that's going to make him safe. He's going to be feeling okay now. He's got a bit of health and armor to play with, and there's some nice LG work. Can't quite take down Twister. He's still managing to stack up, and 10 to 8 now, approaching the halfway mark. Twister has stopped feeling nervous now. Thought he was going to be really comfortable. Maybe that 8-1 lead. He kind of rushed it a little bit. Nice rush shot there by Baksteen. 47% rail for him, which is pretty good, to be honest. And Baksteen low, shit. And 4 frags the difference. If Twister can find himself a rail, well, not too late now. Does find himself a rail shot. Baksteen low once again. Twister not able to hit those final shots. And Baksteen now finding some items here to put him back into a healthy position. And Twister just looking for that shot, does land it. Yellow armor's gonna get removed, but great work there by Twister. Pushing himself through the telly, picking up a frag. And now you can stack up. There should be a mega health round really shortly. Nice rail. Twister just playing with these teleporters, and Baksteen there actually getting the mega. But back-to-back rails for Twister, that's going to see him bring the frag difference closer and closer together. Nice LG work there by Twister. Where is Baksteen lurking? He started to slow the game down a lot, but with 4 minutes to go, that's a lot of slowing down. Nice tricksy play there, I like it by Twister. Just kind of controlling Baksteen. And Baksteen's just staring at these armors, thinking, I want to take it. But Twister, having missed that rail shot, is going to have to be careful. Wow, and back-to-back rails for Baksteen. Twister now has to be careful. Does have the red, so, you know, nothing too bad at the moment. And Twister's like, where the hell are you? It's been over 30 seconds now. I want to find you. Yellow armor should go to him. And yeah, he does. Nicely listened out there by Twister. Playing a bit more of you could tell he's thinking far more sort of about what is going on. And wow, Baksteen's stealing that mega. He's prolonging his death even more. Twister maybe, you know, maybe thinking too much. Maybe, you know, needs to start just aggressing. I think, you know, pushing forwards, intimidating Baksteen. At the moment, Baksteen's kind of feeling like he's got control at the moment. He's not got a bigger stack, I don't think. It's fairly similar-ish. And Twister maybe getting a little bit agitated by this. Baksteen playing really nicely out of control. And there's a rail by Twister. Baksteen's going to be weak. Where's the frag? There it finally comes in. Twister getting back to the other side of the map as quick as he can. And that was a perfect rail shot off the spawn. Baksteen not going to be feeling comfortable. With 2 minutes to go, 1 frag difference. It's getting much tighter, and you know, Twister's doing a good job at not giving away the control. He's got a fairly clean frag at the moment. That's going to hurt him a little bit, but nothing really massively important from that rocket damage. And Baksteen's like, I want this mega, and he manages to take him out. Twister with perfect LG there, managing to keep himself controlled and focused. And there's going to be a red armor up for him in a second as well. Just under a minute and a half to go, and Twister's like, I'm not getting myself stuck in on that area. And Baksteen starting to get a little bit frustrated. And nice Twister looking for those the rail shots on the teleporter exit, not just trying to spam flick. But 2 frags behind. It is all on Baksteen. That's where the pressure is. Did Baksteen actually win himself mega there? That was incredible. It doesn't matter because Twister is winning with the frags, and that's what counts in this game. Twister, though, you know, just over a minute to keep control. Doesn't manage to avoid a grenade damage in there of rocket on the teleporter exit. 4 frags the difference now. and the control that Twister has, I'm gonna be thinking heavily about saying GG within the next 10 seconds. Looks like we're gonna see ourselves go through to another map. Twister putting a lovely display of aim on Forrester. GG to him. And I'm gonna make a VOD. All 3 maps are gonna be one long VOD, so not to worry. And I was wondering, I'm kind of around the GQL auth myself. What are you talking about? I am authed. Yeah. Look. Yeah, what do you think of that? That little logo there. Thank you, I'd like to say thanks to Mouse Star for making that possible for me. But, a little logo, just, you know, showing it off.
Vote
Very happy to at least have something. I'm going to put it on a t-shirt as well, and
Vote
that's
passed.
what I'm going to be wearing when I'm casting in Eindhoven. Should be all fun in games. Quite literally. Twister, so Baksteen has returned. Going to be readying up soon. This is the map to decide who plays Pony, and well, maybe more crucially, who gets better seeding, or more likely to qualify to that main JeeSports event. And I'm really keen to see both these players there, actually. Twister, always great fun to watch. Baksteen, don't see enough of Baksteen. It would be nice to get get some players who don't always show their face on. I don't want the same usual crowd of people, but we're going to have people like Pony, you know, Twister, of course, who's there, or I imagine maybe Evil, Alpha, Omega. They often play these tournaments. I don't think they played today, though. I think they played enough to qualify themselves, but not enough to, you know, not too much. They don't overdo it. I think Pony's made sure that he's going to qualify. And check out ES Reality if you want to find out more about this series of tournaments and what they're going to be for. Shadow wants us away. So where is Baksteen, Dutch player, Twister, German. A bit of rivalry maybe? Who knows? I doubt it. This isn't football. Baksteen practicing his jumps. Can he offer us any more tricks like he did on DM13 with those grenades? I have no idea what these guys are on about. But we should be pressing forward very shortly. Right. Let's keep it rolling. Baksteen F3'd. What is Shadow doing?
Two hits. Impressive.
Apparently, Shadow has sorted out something. I don't know if he's streaming for Russians. But that's quite possible. And if one of the 61 of you isn't following me on Twitter, or any of the 61 of you, should I say, please get on twitter.com/ZootQL. That's where it is. That's where it's at. That's where you want to be, or something like that. Oh my god, that whole thing even rhymed. That's like excellent on a completely different level. Is Shadow ready then? I mean, come on. Want some games? This is messing with my VOD. Should get there soon. Come on, Shadow. People slowing things down. Tut tut tut. not impressed. Yes. Russian stream. A funny thing is, this may be the first time Russia has good viewing figures when there isn't Russians playing on the stream. Always supporting their favourites like Alpha, Evil, and those other ones, which I can't remember the name of right now. Pavel, various others. Why can't I remember the names? Oh, wellity. Let's just go. Finally, Shadow's ready.
Prepare to fight.
What is Twister doing? That's an interesting bind to have. Quickly, I need to have more gamma fast. Anyway, here we're going. This is map number 3 between these two. It's going to determine who is going to go to the finals. I'm on Baksteen. He did win DM13 going into this best of 3. Should be okay to get that red, but taking a, that yellow armor that was helping him. Kind of gone to the shit. Sort of. To put it bluntly, let's say. But is going to guard his ground a bit. Wants to get there for red. Red will be back up around the 30-second mark. Nice rail by Baksteen, needing to hit that. Now going to back himself up onto red armor, but Twister steals it. The rockets are better though from Baksteen, and Twister's going to be mad at himself there, surely. He really shouldn't have lost that fight. And Baksteen's just playing. Oh, that rail shot was really good. And Twister's like, yeah, well, I give up. I will give it to you for free. And this should be another conversion frag from Baksteen. But wow, he doesn't actually push through to take it. He can't give a Twister too long to regenerate his HP. Baksteen just trying to flick, and flicking's not working out at the moment. There's the LG. Not enough to finish him off. And finally connecting with enough to bring an end to Twister. Oh, the gauntlet coming close. And he needs to get that back quickly because that mega health is going to be up, and there's a rail that really needed to land back-to-back shots. Twister in a bit of trouble now, and there's a nice flick. Baksteen now 5 frags in the lead. Yeah, Twister kind of choosing control so really quickly, and even going in for the pummel. Maybe not feeling too good about his chances. Did he press the gamma bind again? Who knows? Nice rocket there. Twister landing a couple, and a direct one's going to put him off the negative, and now give him a chance to get himself a bit of control. There's no LG though. And that rocket hitting directly. Twister gets himself an LG, and now Baksteen has to be careful, and nice challenge there by Baksteen. Is he not going to go down 1 health? He just kills himself. He's like, I don't need that. I don't need the hassle of being on 1 HP because I'm just going to die so easily. Baksteen's like, I vote to get a better spawn. And I'm in the lead already. That's going to make it, I think, smart decision there by Baksteen. Very smart. But Twister starting to land rails and sorry, starting to land damage, and actually pushing through already. This could be a frag for Twister, and it's gonna be one. 3 frags of difference now. Is there a yellow up in a second? Maybe, possibly, who knows? He seems fairly convinced that there should be one. Yeah, he does get it in the end. Doesn't need that LG ammunition. Has been hanging around this area for quite some time. And And red armor, so Twister in good shape at the moment. And actually on track to make this comeback. Twister now with a monster stack. This is capped HP armor. Go on, Baksteen running straight into him. Twister got the perfect trap that he wanted. And there's the spawn that Baksteen didn't want. Just get that rocket out, get the frag. One frag behind, and yeah, Baksteen's like cursing the spawn. But I mean, what can you do? We all suffer from this, and Twister has already brought it back less than 4 minutes into the game. And seen quite a few interesting situations. Twister being massively aggressive at the start, and that was kind of why Baksteen got ahead. And then Baksteen kind of really vulnerable off all the spawns. Twister, playing with those spawn frags really, effectively. And that's kind of why we're at the score point that we're at now. And Twister still needs to eliminate all the stack. This is a really critical rail though. We'll have perfect timing though on that red armor. Wow, back-to-back rails. I actually thought Baksteen dropped there. And this should be another frag for the German player here. But the big rocket there from Baksteen could slow him down. Oh wow, and he actually still had HP, and Baksteen, I thought Baksteen was far weaker than he was, and he actually manages to bring it 5-4. A nice rail shot there. But Twister's going to get away, probably pick himself up a railgun.
5 minutes.
Baksteen just backs off and goes, no, you can go take it, I give you permission. Halfway through the game, still not massively clear who's going to take it. Twister with a bad selection of weapons does hit a rail though, and another one. Baksteen's so weak at the moment, 11 HP, there's a rail finishing things off. And Twister, 5-5 it is now. And Twister is the one in massive control though. He needs to get himself an LG though to play that kind of mid-distance game.
Impressive.
But I love this tracking from him at the moment as well. Kind of giving Baksteen quite a bit to work with there though. And mega up. Should be straight off to red armor.
Impressive.
Baksteen does get a hold of it, but at a cost. And now that Twister's got all the items he needs, he can start thinking about he needs to get frags. He needs to get as many as he can with the control he has. He's got to push. There's no other way for it. But he's got to be careful that he also stays in a good position. He's even looking right in the sort of dark depths of the map that you don't often go to. Kind of places where you can just hide if needs be. And Twister still controlling the items, but still not getting many frags. Does hit a nice one outside the teleporter exit, and he's still healthy. But Baksteen is just hitting so many shots at the moment. But Twister, and every time Twister takes damage, he stacks up again. Oh, that was a great round. And Baksteen's going to be weak here. 86 HP. Baksteen's going to go down. This is a shot that he really needed to hit. And 2 frags of difference now. Twister bringing it forward. But it is difficult for him. It's not like he's finding it easy. And he's going to run out of LG mid-fight here. And Baksteen could bring it back a frag. But that good play by Twister. Oh, and the rocket is going to follow. Baksteen going to go down. 3 frags of difference now. And it's kind of approaching the part of the game where there's maybe a minute and a half. Now, to be honest, you can wait till the 9th minute and start getting the frags, but Baksteen is going to need to start getting control, getting stacked up immediately. And now the more frags there are, the sooner he's going to need to do that. Maybe the 8 minute 30th second, he's going to need to be dominating that control. And with the stack that Twister has at the moment, it seems like it could very much go that way. Yeah, red pickup there by him now. Twister being careful. Baksteen has a rail. And there should be a frag going on, and there it is. Baksteen finishes off. And 3 frags difference. This is perfect. This is going exactly the way Baksteen could have hoped for. And I think maybe a problem there with hearing Twister. But with perfect control on those armors at the bottom end of the map, he can push forward now and start taking frags. Twister in front of him. Baksteen takes a lot of damage, but there's the rocket. It's going to clean things up for him. And he's looking for a conversion already. But perfect timing on the Mega. He needs to get over to that red armor very quickly. And it's going to be too late for it. Twister getting pushed away. Wow, and he's just going for the gauntlet. He doesn't have any other weapons. One frag difference now. A minute and 30 seconds left. This is looking really promising for Baksteen. And really promising for us. This is kind of what we wanted to see. But Baksteen now, he might be losing control. And Twister missing a rail that he needed to hit. Red armor should be up any second. Wow, and that another rail would have really helped out Baksteen there, but not going to make it there. He does. Wow, great shot. I'm going to have a look. Twister not healthy at all. The minute to go. Baksteen's got to be thinking, I've got a massive stack advantage. There it is. Perfectly played. Twister taking the bait, and now Twister needs to push it into an overtime. And the stack that he has, oh my god, perfect. I'm going to follow Twister. It's all down to Twister at the moment. And Twister needs to find something. Does go? Oh, he does. Wow. Straight away. Has a. That's an interesting jump that Twister did there. Does get some nice damage off, but Baksteen still. What does he want? Yeah, Baksteen's still ahead. Now Twister's got to push. And I will for him in just a second. But it is going to be GG. Twister couldn't find it once again. Baksteen is going to be playing a pony. So yeah, got distracted at the end by pony, but yeah, Twister was just stuck at the bottom end of the map, and Baksteen is like, well, I'm at the top, you're going to have to come through the teleporter and run over all the way to me while I'm shooting at you, and I've got a bigger stack than you. There's no way you can take me out. I'm just going to